everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. Hope you've had a great day and you're having a better evening. With me in the studio is Arthur, or Artur in Polish, Gorniewski, and we're going to talk about various travel talks in this particular travel destinations in this series. And we were talking about Memorial Day and what it means to visit the area of Belgium, the Ardennes Forest, where you can see many remnants of the Battle of the Bulge, as well as Celtic history.
That's
but
correct.
Now, I want to talk about a film.
Okay.
The Eiger Sanction.
Go ahead.
It's not far away. A little country called Switzerland. The mountains are a little bit higher.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you have describe the situation there. Yeah.
Well, during my last travel, while walking around beautiful city of Spiez on Thun Lake, I met a group of people, Americans, who were just sightseeing. We just started to chat, and we were talking about different countries, different travels, and then I just summed up saying, well, Switzerland's countryside beauty is like a joke. And one of them said, well, that's the best way to describe it, because it's like a joke indeed.
A bit like Austria, too. Yeah.
Of course, Tyrol Mountains in Austria are also amazing.
Yeah.
But in Switzerland, you have 70% of countryside like that. You just go behind the under corner, you just go to another valley, you just go to another lake, and another magnificent view appears. There is this Glacier Express.
What's that?
There is a train, like a panoramic train, that you take from St. Moritz.
The Glacier Express.
Yes.
Panoramic train from St. Moritz to
Zermatt.
To Zermatt. I'd like to do that.
It goes through all the mountains. It goes through all the bridges. And they tell you one thing. If you missed one beautiful picture, then don't worry. Just go ahead, because there will be another one. Exactly.
So it's a beautiful country.
It's a very slow ride. It's a very slow ride. They have meal plans, so you can really enjoy your ride on Glacier Express. And then you reach a village of Zermatt, which is car-free village. So you just walk out. And then there are these little taxis, you know, these little electric taxis that are also used by the skiers. And it's such an amazing architecture as well, because they use this wood which is like burnt a little bit. They make this wood in this particular way that before putting it together, they burn it a little, so it's darker, it's like black. It's like cathedral in Köln, in Germany. And you walk through beautiful village of Zermatt, and you see the most beautiful mountain, as the Swiss people called it, the Matterhorn.
You think it's the most beautiful. So that's not where the movie took place. That's another place.
Oh, yes.
So we'll talk about that later.
Yes,
Let's continue, since you went on this. I don't want to interrupt you. This is fascinating. I just got caught up on what you were saying. So why is the Zermatt considered, tell us about the mountain and why it's considered by the Swiss to be
so the Matterhorn, is in English. It's a horn. This one, so it's like a horn. Of a meadow.
A meadow.
A meadow. So it just sticks out in this amazing way.
So it's like surrounded by a meadow, and suddenly it just rises.
Correct.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
So we've seen I've seen the pictures, but never been there.
Oh, really?
I've never been there. So I've been to the other mountain. That's why I started with that. But that's fine.
You started with Grindelwald.
That's fine. I want to go to Zermatt. It's okay.
That's what I do, because in Switzerland you go from one place to another. Everything's so beautiful. It's difficult not to mix everything together.
And it's a small country. You can get everywhere pretty fast.
Exactly. You can. These are day tours. You can get everywhere and go back in one day. But good idea is to do everything step by step in Switzerland.
So the Matterhorn is unescapable. This is the one that everybody knows. When they think of Switzerland, they think of that mountain or the other one from the Clint Eastwood movie, which we'll talk about in the next program.
Yeah.
But it seems to be just one of those things, like Lucerne, like Zurich, that you have to see, like Lausanne or Geneva or both, that you have to see when you go to Switzerland, and where they speak different. I didn't even mention Lugano, where they
Oh.
speak Italian. They speak French, they speak Italian. We're going to talk about this in a later program. But they have a lot of languages, don't they?
That's correct,
Switzerland?
that's correct.
How many? 4 or 5?
4 official languages are used in Switzerland.
Gosh, we need
so
to talk
it's,
about
yes.
that. Yeah, we're gonna run out of subjects. We're not going to run out of subjects to talk about with Switzerland. Yeah. Okay. And how do I get to Zermatt? Where is it in relation to, say, if I fly into? Where would I fly into? Geneva, Zurich.
Zermatt is most south located German-speaking community in Europe.
So would I fly to Zurich to go there?
Well, you
quickest,
can
or?
fly to Zurich,
Yeah.
and you will go to the city of Tasch, where you
Okay.
will leave your car.
Okay.
There is a huge parking, and one level is only for electric cars these days.
Right.
Then you take a 20 minutes train to reach Zermatt, the car-free village, and then you take a walk to one of these beautiful hotels, possibly with a view to Zermatt mountain. So you can only imagine how it changes in the evening, in the morning, during the day, when there is a beautiful blue sky and there is this little cloud over Matterhorn mountain. It means that there is a very strong wind over.
Big wind. Or
Yes.
something, yeah. Maybe a storm coming. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all we have. That's all
And
we have.
420 kilometers of ski trails.
All right. So Zermatt is a location we should try out. Zermatt, Switzerland, right?
Correct.
The southernmost German-speaking district. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Arthur Gorniewski. See you tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.